So the opening tip controlled by the home team. Panathinaikos wearing their home strip. Familiar colors of green and white. Bayern Munich in their chain strip are predominantly white trimmed with red. Go down to the low post. Beautiful spin move to the baseline. Nice offload on the inside, and the finish. Well, the first quarter started with James Gist scoring Panathinaikos' first 6 points. He hit from the inside with a jump hook from around the free throw line with a feather light J. But then Derrick Williams brought his team right back into it with a 3 from the corner. James Gist with a beautiful alley-oop find from Nick Calathes. Derrick Williams also rocked the rim. Perfect from the field so far is Williams. DeShaun Thomas has checked into the game, and 4 points on perfect shooting from 2-point territory. Ioannis Papapetrou leads all scorers with 7 points. Now Stefan Lasme with a terrific rejection, but he seems to have hurt his wrist on that play and made his way to the bench immediately afterwards for treatment from the medical staff. Modo Low drove and split the zone with terrific speed, but Ioannis Papapetrou was there to rub out the shot attempt with the deftest of blocks. So the numbers then from the first 10 minutes of play. So some of the highlights from the first half of this round 17 matchup between Panathinaikos and Bayern Munich. DeShaun Thomas has been sensational. 8 points in the game, 4 of 5 shooting from 2-point territory. Derrick Williams has found his groove after a relatively slow start. Nice finish on the inside by Lojeski. Derrick Williams leads all scorers with 13 points in the game so far. Lojeski connecting on that long-range effort. He's perfect from the field so far in his 5-point total is Lojeski. Ioannis Papapetrou is Panathinaikos' leading scorer. 11 points in the game. So Derrick Williams finding his stroke. And watch this for a finish. A terrific power move from Ioannis Papapetrou. Derrick Williams has connected from downtown on 2 of his 3 attempts. James Gist with 8 points in the game on 4 of 5 shooting. Braden Hobbs with a nice wraparound pass to find Alex King for the final score of the first half. That reduced the arrears to 11. Panathinaikos have led by as many as 15.
Despite the fact that you haven't been shooting really well from the three-point line, you were able to control the game from your defense and especially from your defensive rebounding. Will that be your focus for the second half as well?
Well, about a week ago, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out we're not a great shooting team. So we're focusing on getting better shots inside to our post players. And then when you do that and you work inside to out, you get better shots.
Thank you very much, Coach.
Well, Rick Pitino, in his new tenure here at Panathinaikos, spotting what the statistics bear out, that they're not a great shooting team. The second.
So you think I was exaggerating at halftime? Just that's indicative. You didn't even turn around and see it. Come on now, it's absurd.
Let's go, I did.
All right, hold on.
Come on, man, get your head out your head.
Horns down. Look, horns down. Set good screens and move the basketball. Here we go.
Let's go, man.
Well, it was a third quarter, which concluded with just a 2-point difference in terms of points scored. Bayern Munich started brilliantly. But Panathinaikos kept in touch. Terrific tenacity demonstrated by James Gist on that play. Dinos Mitoglu was hooked up on a couple of occasions with a terrific rejection from Derrick Williams, who continues to fill up the box score in this game. Lojeski with a fantastic drive with the shot clock ticking down. 7 points in the game for him. Danilo Bartel finishing a break off the feed from there. Manjudan Gubic. Derrick Williams buried his third 3-pointer. Ioannis Papapetrou with a pull-up 3. Hit his second in Panathinaikos' total of 3 triples from long range.
Coach, congratulations on the win. You told me in the halftime you don't have to be a rocket scientist to figure out that we're not a very consistent team in three-point shooting, but it takes a great coach to convince your players that you have to play and win no matter what, right?
Well, I don't know about the great coach part, but I will say this. Sometimes you need games like this. They're hard fought. That's a very well-coached basketball team. And we did a good job on Williams. We did a good job defensively. Our conditioning is a little suspect. It's suspect because we're 2 players down. Like Pop at the 3 spot had to play almost the whole game. So if I had to put a gauge on one thing I'd like to see a lot better, it's our conditioning. Because I'm a running coach. I'm a pressure coach. And they were used to switching all the time and taking the easy way out. So from this point on, we'll work a little bit more on conditioning, but we're very pleased with the victory.
Thank you very much, Coach.
Thank you.
So despite the victory, expect Panathinaikos to be running some lengths of the court and suicides in practice tomorrow. Rick Pitino saying he wants to improve their conditioning, but what they bought tonight was good enough for a 10-point victory against FC Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich competed and fought hard for everything. They took an early lead, 6-7 in the first quarter, but after that, Panathinaikos got their noses in front and never trailed. Bayern Munich always keeping themselves in contention. But Panathinaikos, led by Ioannis Papapetrou in terms of points, produced a match-winning display here at the Oaka to continue their strong stand here on home court. They're now 7-3 at home as they improve to 8-9 on the season. A strong all-round team performance